Hey everyone and welcome back. So in the previous video we have learned how to switch camera, but here we'll learn how to mute our microphone and our camera. To do that we should trace state of our camera and microphone. So I'll create two boolean variables. First is microphone muted and the default value is going to be false since we know it does not, and is camera muted, it's going to be false as well. So let's go back down here. I'm going to create two functions. First is setup mic toggle clicked, and the other one is setup camera toggle clicked. So let's start with our mic toggle. Using views, I create an apply block and set a listener to my toggle microphone button, and I check if it's not muted, then we should mute our mic. If not, we should set it back to normal. So first thing is send a command to repository, and second, update UI to mic is muted. And here first task is send a command to repository to make it back to normal status, and number two is update UI. Pretty straightforward. So I'll write a function serves repository and toggle audio, and it should be true. It means that it should be muted. And here do the same with send or toggle audio, and it should be false. And to update the UI, just simply set the resource to mic off. Let me implement r durable.ic mic off, and we do ic mic on here. So let's create this function inside our repository. Should be muted, and we have to send an intent to our main service and tell him, hey, you should handle this scenario that is called toggleAudio. So I'll set the intent action to main service action dot toggleAudio dot name, and then start and set some extra, put extra, the name is should be muted, and the value is should be muted, and then start service using this intent. So let's create this toggleAudio and toggleVideo. So let's go to our main service and handle this case as well. toggleAudio, and should handle toggleAudio and pass our incoming intent to it, since we do have a variable as extra to it. And toggleVideo will be the same, handle toggleVideo coming intent. So let's create these two functions. So we will have should be muted is equal to incoming intent get boolean extra with the name should be muted, and the default should be true. Same goes for here. So all you need to do, we just use main repository dot toggleAudio and pass should be muted to it. And what happens here, you'll see in a second. Main repository toggleVideo and path should be muted to it. So let's take a look at this function. It calls another function inside our WebRTC client, and using toggleVideo, it checks if should be muted. It's true, stop the capture, but if it's false, it means that we should reinitialize the capture. Let's take a look at these two functions. Stop captures, what it does is pause the video capture, removes the sync from our surface view, and removes the image from our surface view, and then removes the video track from our local stream and dispose our video track. And same goes for start capturing. We just reinitialize the whole capturing process and add it back to our local stream and sync it to our local view. And for toggle audio function, you will see we just simply remove our track from local stream and add it back to our local stream. So let's go back to our call activity and handle the toggle camera button. So I'll do the same for it, but do not forget to change the status of your microphone muted. I'll do it like this always. So let's go to setup camera toggle clicked, use the views and apply block, set a camera button, a click listener, and check again if is camera muted. Is false, we do the same steps, and if not, we do it and switch the case of is camera muted to opposite position. So we call service repository toggle video and pass true to it, then update toggle camera button resource to our .drawable.camera off, and same goes for here, make it false and camera on. So let's create this function as well. I'll copy and paste this one, should be toggle video, and we are good to go since we handled this scenario right here. But you have to call these two functions inside your main activity right here. Set up mic toggle and set up camera toggle. So let's run our application and check if it's working right now. Let's log in here and Mitch here. Okay, let's video call Mitch. Press the accept. So let's turn off our camera. You can see that the video is being stuck. Let's make it back again. As you can see, this icon is working wrong. Let's take a look at that, what's going on here. It's just because I set them wrong here. I see camera off, and same here, I see mic on and I see mic off. It's because when we press and mute our mic, it should be like this, and when we unmute this, it should be like this. So let's rerun it and log it back again. Let's call. As you can see, the camera is freeze. Same goes for here. And if I turn it on back again, so let's switch the camera and check it again. You can see the camera is off and the image will be freeze here. Nothing is being moved. And turn it back on again. You can see everything will be working fine. So same goes for our audio, but you can't hear it, so that's okay. It's working properly. You can test it later. So that's it for this video. On the next video, I'm going to add a new feature to set your call to speaker mode or ear mode. So till the next video, see you everyone.